What's going on, guys? Welcome to Steve Does Stuff. I'm Steve, and today we got a quick one for you. We're going to be doing some 1JZ stuff. I'm going to be showing you where to put a digital oil pressure sensor on your 1JZ. To refresh, this is my Fox body. It's an 89 notchback, and it has got a beautiful 1JZ in it. Now, once you come off the factory computer, there's two ways that you can do it. You can run an analog oil pressure gauge and just kind of keep track of it. For me, I'm running a Fuel-Tech FT450, and I would like that digital oil pressure readout on my dash. Here's the dash pack that I have set up for the car, and I would very much like this to have the oil pressure on it. So, as for the sensors, I'm not running anything fancy. Found these on Amazon. It's what a friend of mine uses. I will put all of the description in the link below. And we're trying to get this guy into the side of the block. Now, in order to get that oil pressure sensor into the block, you are going to need an adapter to adapt BPST thread to NPT thread. First off, I'm going to show you where the oil pressure sensor is that we're going to take out of the block. Open up the hood, obviously. Look down here. And this little guy right here is what we're going to be taking off in place of our digital sensor. Now, these have got some pretty funky threads on it, so any means necessary. I personally am going to go from the bottom. Now, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to get a standard wrench on this. They have like special oil pressure wrenches. Weapon of choice for me, pipe wrench.
See if we can crack her loose. Okay, there we go. A real fast way to do this. All right, you get the idea. You happen to run your car recently? Probably gonna want to put an oil pan under this. It's been a while for me, so let's see what happens. Dry. Beautiful. Let's go get our adapter. Quick look at our stock sensor. Not that I think we'll ever be able to use this again, but I don't like throwing parts away. So I'll clean that up, file it later. So this is everything that comes in the kit for a pressure sensor. As far as I understand it, these are just like universal pressure sensors. You can find them on Amazon. Link is in the description. So in addition to these sensors, you are going to need this. This is BPST to NPT, and it should be correct sizing for this one. So we're just going to on there and then bang this guy in. First, let's put a little thread tape on this just in case. So with a 12mm wrench, some Teff tape on your BPST to NPT adapter, you're going to thread this back into the oil filter housing. Then we're going to go ahead and thread this guy into the adapter. I like to come at it from the bottom. I don't know how tight you really want this on here. Definitely use your own discretion, my recommendation. That feels pretty good.
Okay, now that we've got the adapter in, it's a bit of a rinse and repeat situation with the actual oil pressure sensor. Got a little bit of thread tape on here just to help seal up these threads. Again, you want them on the higher side. Then you're just going to take a 22mm wrench. Thankfully, this has a normal pattern on it. Crank it on.
Look at it. See, that's good enough.
Wiring aside, that is it. You now have a digital oil pressure sensor for your aftermarket standalone system on your 1JZ. I hope this helps somebody out there. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.